UConn women's basketball plays at Gamble Pavilion for the first time since December 6th today. And a sellout crowd has packed the place to see Paige Bueckers, Nika Mule, Aaliyah Edwards, and the rest of the Huskies as they take on DePaul. It's UConn women's basketball on SNY. Next. Bueckers works the Edwards screen and gets the first bucket of the ballgame.
It's so important for Bueckers to shoot early.
And DePaul has a 1-point lead. Quickly, Ashlynn Shade, what a pass, what a bucket.
How about that pass? That's just great nonverbal communication between Mule and Shade.
Down at Seton Hall, got one on the board already. Here's Edwards. Nice spin to the right. So UConn with a 3-point lead. Inside it goes. Edwards. Look at that. Under and up with the left hand. Shade. What a quick move.
I thought she walked.
Doug Bruno to two and a steal. And a bucket. 2 in a row for Shade. And a steal for Bueckers. She's ahead of the pack. Timeout DePaul. So 4 turnovers in the last less than 2 minutes for DePaul, and UConn tries to extend the lead here. Edwards in the paint.
Great use of the ball fake. Paige wanted to get that ball, you see. As soon as she caught it, she looked in. Nice pump fake, gets the defender off her feet, steps through and by.
And those are high percentage shots. Here's Bueckers in the paint. Foul, and it counts.
That's just a really smart play by Bueckers, recognizing she had the opening. Watch her defender gets caught up, and then she just turned the corner. She got hit in the arm, and pretty touch off the glass.
Arnold, all the way to the rim. No, Bueckers with an offensive rebound. Gets fouled and gets the bucket.
Great play by Arnold. Too bad the ball didn't go in. Just a little short on it. But good poise and body control by Bueckers. You know, Doug was telling me before the game, he said UConn defensively is always so much better than advertised.
Sanders with the pull-up and a nice touch.
That's a good way to get involved offensively.
So Huskies hold for the final shot. 10 seconds to go in quarter number 1. Mule sees an opening, right to the rim, got it. The exclamation point on the end of the first quarter. Bueckers got it.
Terrific execution on the offensive end by UConn.
Bueckers into Brady. Quick move to the bucket.
Nice use of the right hand by Brady.
Bueckers fights for position in the paint. And that goes.
And she's saying, I got fouled. The perfect pass from Mule. The great use of her body. Paige Bueckers to keep the defender on the high side. The perfect pass.
Arnold, Mule, and Bueckers. Pull up from Bueckers. Smooth.
Well, we talked about Paige being more assertive on the offensive end, and boy, did she really come out and establish herself as a force to be reckoned with. And she scored in so many different ways, dribbling to the basket, coming off screens nicely. And on the defensive end, she was spectacular. One of her 3 steals on the afternoon. Posting up in the low post, you gotta love it. 1 of 3 from 3-point range. She did a little bit of everything. And her mere presence just lifts this team. She gives them so much confidence.
Bruno was concerned about in this game were the rebounding, the second chance points, and maybe Ashlynn Shade making threes.
I'll tell you, I'd like to see that fist bump again.
DePaul committed 18 turnovers in the first half. You held Aaliyah Peoples to 0 points. What are you liking about your team's defensive effort?
Well, I thought the ball pressure that we were able to put on them, has kind of disrupted their offense a little bit, and and I think we're working really, really hard off the ball. Some of them were just unforced turnovers, but I think what happens is when you get sped up a little bit, that's what happens. So I just like how hard we're playing defensively, and I think anytime you can hold a team that's averaging almost 75 points, to 21, I think you've done a pretty good job.
Long range shot from outside by Caitlin Gilbert. Fight for the rebound, won by Aaliyah Edwards. And Mule with the pull-up.
Such a smart decision for that pull-up.
Cedor tries to get it off the high glass over Aaliyah Edwards. Aaliyah's size made that shot impossible. There's Ashlynn Shade, yes! Timeout, DePaul. And just the difference in Nika Mule and the way she interacts with the coaches as Aaliyah Edwards gets that up and in. Ice Brady into the ball game for Aaliyah Edwards, and a steal. And Shade gets the points.
Good hustle by Betancourt. She missed the shot on the other end, but she made up for it. And a pretty pass from Bueckers to avoid the charge.
KK Arnold and Paige Bueckers on the court. Oh, the feed from Paige to a cutting Brady.
Yeah, good. Good thing Brady was looking at the ball. I think they've learned over time. Always keep your eye on the ball when it's in Paige's hands. You never know when it's coming your way.
Great to be back at Gamble. Great to have the students back on campus. Brady with the nice give and go with Ashlynn Shade.
So you see the pick? She rolled nicely, hard to the basket, and a great pass from Shade.
Betancourt, Shade, and Samuels. Here's an Esh. Yes, that's a 2.
You know what? That was a great screen from Amari DeBerry to open up Betancourt.
Inesh Betancourt is a popular teammate.
Well, I said she's a fan favorite. She's also a favorite amongst her teammates. Look at the reaction on the bench.
That was on Jory Allen, her 4th. Here's DeBerry, looking to make some space. The left hand goes.
Great strong move by DeBerry inside.
I think we'll be okay. The Kinnick crossover where they went out and played Iowa to benefit the Iowa Children's Hospital. Ashlynn Shade gets the bucket and takes a hard fall and gets the foul.
What a tough play by the freshman, She got a nice little whack in the face.
Ashlynn Shade has had a very good day at Gamble.
Well, I tell you what, she's just gotten better as the game has gone on, and we had talked about how she had been a little bit cold in recent games, but she scored a third of the team's points in the second half.
DeBerry gets the miss and puts it back. Shot clock at 7.
Nice cut by Samuels.
UConn started out aggressively. Paige Bueckers led this team right from the get-go at the start of the game. As Shade gets 2 more. The Huskies now 16-3 on the season, and your final today is Huskies 88 and Blue Demons 51.